going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We're here today playing some more Conan. Sorry it's been a couple of days since the last episode, guys. We had a bit of some family emergency stuff going on. I had some plans for an episode yesterday. That didn't happen. So I was planning on doing a episode today about other things, but we've come on and we've been raided. So let's just see what we've been hit. We're actually bone dry now, so I've logged on, checked the event log. And we were hit by our neighbours, it was saying. So our wall was busted through here, so it would have been the tier 1. And obviously all the resources are gone with inside. Now, what I actually love about it, funny enough, is compared to other survival games, I like that you don't actually get wiped. So yeah, okay, we've lost everything, but all our buildings are still there. So, you know, we've probably lost a few days worth of resources, etc. If I can just get in my inventory, show you guys. But as far as buildings, etc. go, it's all still there. And that's because explosives are so expensive. I don't think they've used explosives, because tier 1 they probably just used some tools to get through. They've hit all our bases that we had, so that I noticed it straight away because obviously I was logged off in here and the door was gone straight away, so that was the key. And they also hit our lovely little fishing net. If I can get across to it, doing a bit of, you know, jumping across, and I can get up to it. There we go. Our fishing net looks like it got hit the hardest. I actually haven't been across there yet. I've just... Ooh, that was close. Our fishing net actually got hit pretty hard. That looks like it might have been exploded into. Oh, hang on. There we go. So I'd say they'd probably use explosives on that, given the damage that was done. So our fishing net's gone. Everything's gone. Oh, go wait. But we will be back. So I thought we were actually gonna rearm up. We obviously have alliances and friends, so we were gonna pay them a visit. But they're actually gone. If you remember correctly from our last few episodes, the Great Wall of China is gone. So I'm guessing they've raided us, packed up, and left to the north, which is funny because that's what we were going to do. We were going to raid the admin base, and we have new members coming to the clan, and we were going to head up north where Jordan's secretly been working. So if you're running where Jordan's been in the episodes, he's been very busy up north in our yet to be announced location. Let me get some water here. So I doubt we're going to do much more with this base now. It's probably going to, I'd say it's going to be abandoned. I was hoping to raid the admin base for you guys, but I think it's going to take us some time to, hang on, let me deal with this. Can't see in the dark, it's so dark. Thank you. I was hoping to raid the admin base for you guys, or attempt to raid the admin base anyway for you guys. I don't think that's going to happen now. It's just going to take us too long to get our resources back up to where it was. Especially when we can be raided so easily. Again, we haven't got thralls here now. All our thralls have been killed. Holy foot. If I can get more than 2 sentences out at a time, that'd be great. So we're going to show off the admin base. We're going to do yes, we are. We're going to do it on that screen. I'll try running that first. We're going to go in ghost mode for it. I've warned everyone, so don't be alarmed if you see me flying around in ghost mode, because we're going to actually showcase off the admin base. Matt put a lot of work into it, so I feel we should at least show off his hard work to you guys. I'm sure someone will attempt to hit it, but it won't be us. I know it was near the starting point. I've just got to find it. sure we can't miss it. So let's just go into ghost mode now. Where are we? Ghosting. If you haven't seen ghost mode, this is what it is. We're going to get up pretty high. Actually, I knew it was near the starting point, so I almost can't remember whereabouts it was. Alright, I'll be right back in a moment. I'm just going to reference the map and see where it was. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back, and I'm already inside because I just hit record after I found it and then crashed. And I was on cloak mode, came back on, the trolls were shooting at me, so we're back. And we found it. So let me go back on the ghost mode here to re-show you what you haven't seen. And I'm going to do something else here and make it dawn. People just think that nighttime went super fast. Alright, so this is the base located at said location, right over there. He's actually done it quite a good job. Now, just to recap, this was admin spawned in. I told him to make something decent. So all tier 3 stuff. It's a great design. I could never do anything like this. I haven't got the designs in my head to do stuff like this. So we've got level 3 thralls all the way around. They look very well protected. I'd say I could still probably climb the walls, but I'd say I'd probably get shot down pretty quick. Let's have a bit of a peek. So I ain't going to show you guys inside because we're not going to get to raid this now, personally. We've got that much rebuilding to do. Someone else probably hit it before we do. So only those that watch the video will get tips on how to raid this base. Now I've told him to put some decent loot inside. I can tell you that if you manage to get inside, there is some tier 3 base items awaiting the victor. So let's go inside and have a peek. So inside you're going to be greeted by a fighter and another fighter. I hope he's not on because, well, he knows I'm on, so I'm probably just going to freak him out though if he's inside here. Cauldron, so if they're online, they're ready to defend. Go around. I actually don't know what's in here, so I'm exploring this for the first time here as well. Coming down. Coming down. What have we got here? Looks like an airlock type room to confuse you. There we go. Ooh, ghost mode's awful. Ghost modes I can't see. Actually, I can just go on to walk. Because they can't see me. I just have to go through. Nice job, Matt. I know you'll be watching this. Very nice job, mate. I could not do what you've done here. So it looks like there's numerous doors. I'm gonna have to go. So, is he home? Hang on. Oh, I can't. Can I knock? Oh, it's a shaking fist. We don't want that. No. Okay. Thought maybe I could knock on the door. All right, let's go outside. So it looks like the side doors are just to the towers, etc. I'd say getting through here. This way you just want to go. So I know this is going to only help some, but this will only help those that are actually watching this video. So those that attempt to raid without watching the video don't know what to expect inside. Spoils of victory. That must be it. Is it? Almost. Hang on, let's get back inside. So it looks like you're gonna make your way up the stairs, get some more fighters, and the chest awaits you. Now I'll show you what's inside the chest. I'm not going to take what's inside the chest because that would be cheating. I'll see if he's done it yet. I did tell him to put some stuff in there. I'll just see if he's done it. He might not have done it yet. Yep, he's done it. I can tell you that's what awaits the victor. Right there. So you're looking at some hardened steel bars. I told him to put in a small T3 base. Might not seem small to some, but 20 foundation isn't a lot compared to what he's used here. You've got some black ice stuff, you've got some armor, so voila. Though I'm going to make this harder though now. I'm actually going to tell him to put a vault in here. I want this to be hard, so he's going to be up against a vault that's going to be changed. Maybe. He might not be able to though. I'm surprised he didn't use a vault. So that's how he's getting inside anyway. That's a very good job. It's a very good job. I can't get out now. I have to go through to get out. Let's go back out. I wonder how those things... Actually, let's see how hard they would be to... Let's see how hard they would be to kill. Let's see how quick they would kill me, so... If you come out here. So we're going to go admin panel, walk, and I'm going to go around the corner here. I'm going to turn cloak off. Let's see how hurt I get by these guys. That's 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 6, 7, and they're dead. Chopped in half. I think my bed's been destroyed too. So there you go. That's what happens when you go inside that base. You've got about 6 hits before you're dead. So definitely a group. And here I am again. So obviously a shorter episode today because I wasn't planning on coming on to being raided. Doesn't bother me being raided, it's exactly what we want. So now we just start over. I guess we just move up north now like we were going to. We were anticipating on already doing it. We were going to have a crack at raiding that base first, but that's put us back a fair bit. How do I go faster again in ghost mode? I can't remember. I think this is it. Yep. That is an interesting base. That's very interesting. And it's right near spawn too. Odd place to build it. Yeah, so probably the next few episodes you're probably going to see us start to track up north now, and it'll be up into the snow. So it's a ways to go to get to the snow. It's a bit of a walk. I don't even know where we are in the snow. We're built somewhere, and I'm not going to disclose where just yet. So that's the admin base, guys. I was going to showcase that the other day. One more thing I will show you over to my main base when I can get there. For those that haven't built themselves one yet. Is this? Yep, this is my base. I'm hearing rumours while I've been doing this video that Blood Order actually got raided. So Blood Order is the one that raided us. I'm hearing rumours that they got raided. This isn't my base. Where's my base? Where am I? I'm off track. We gotta go this way. Yes, I'm hearing rumours that Blood Order got raided. So whether they've been raided and then just used some tools they probably had in their body to get into us to get some resources back. Sounds like a few explosives were used, so looks like we came off alright. If I can get back and hope and show you what I'm trying to show you. Yeah, so ghost mode isn't that great. It's actually really painfully slow. Looks like I'm getting warm. Here we go. There's our base. Back into our home we go. So yeah, we'll probably end up pulling this down anyway now, just to help with this server lag, etc. I'd say so. We may keep it up. It might be a side project. We make it tier 3. It's just we've learnt a lot from this space design. It really is too small. It was actually doing my head in trying to grind tier 3 items. Over the last few days, all our thralls had been killed, and stuff was getting taken out of our forges and out of our cauldrons that were sitting on the outside. So it just wasn't effective for what we were trying to accomplish. So in some ways I'm glad we got raided because now pushing them out. But I had yesterday built this, our vault. So this is the vault. It's actually surprisingly not that expensive to make. it uses the I'm having a mental blank here. Uses the steel reinforcements, same as what it does for foundations. I think it's 140 steel reinforcements. You're looking at about 150 hardened bricks, and there might be something else of another resource, but it wasn't much. So in comparison to what it costs to build the base, these aren't bad. Now, the reason it's not on foundations, and this is important, is because if you place it on a foundation, I come to your base, I blow your foundation, your vault goes. It gets blown to bits, and I can loot your stuff. If you place it on the ground, I've got to blow into the actual vault. Now, these things have... I don't know if I can see it on... I'm pretty sure you can't look into these. Should be locked. They should be. I haven't had anyone test that for me yet. These should... It's not giving me the HP for these. I don't want to destroy it. I saw someone do this on PC, so it's supposed to have 20,000 HP, and my understanding is that it takes 60,000, flip me, it takes 60 explosives to get into. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, you can't get into this unless you blow into it. Obviously, we defeat the purpose, otherwise you can get into it, but that's why it's not on foundations. So when we move it to our new base, I'd obviously have this insider base, but this was like the only spot around here that I could actually place this stupid thing. I actually had to destroy quite a few foundations to build it. So if you want to protect yourself against the avatars and etc., you could probably build quite a few of these and place them around the map. They're actually not that expensive when you, in comparison to what a base would cost to build, and you've got quite a lot of slots. So what do you got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, that's heaps. I'd say it must be like 150 slots. The slot is still going down, so you got a lot of slots to play with in your vault. So if you haven't built one yet, actually I'll show you what they cost. Let's open the menus up here quickly. Still suffering the inventory lag. Alright. Scroll. There we go, there it is. So yeah, it's 40 steel, 125 of the steel reinforcements, and 150 hardened bricks. So to recap, to make the steel, you need steel fire and iron. To make steel fire, you need the brimstone and tar. And you just put the tar and brimstone into the fire cauldrons, and that makes your steel fire. Put your steel fire in with your iron and the forges, and you've got your steel bars. And then you put your steel bars into a blacksmith, and then it's 2 for 1 to make the steel reinforcements you see on your right there. So in comparison to what it costs to make, I guess, T3 base, I don't think that was too expensive. Once I learned actually how cheap it was, I'd farm that straight away. I wish I'd done that sooner. So that'll be one of the first things we get up and running, especially because of the slot slice as well. Probably easier just to build one of them than have all these chests around everywhere. So that'll wrap up this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you're very keen on raiding that admin base, you've just been given a few little inside secrets on what's waiting for you inside. If you enjoyed the video, guys, make sure you give a thumbs up. Make sure you also subscribe to the page so you catch all our videos as well. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode.